France has reigned as the world's most popular tourist destination for more than 2 decades, and it's easy to see why. It not only has some of the world's most exquisite wines and cuisine, but it also has some of the most beautiful destinations. There are numerous scenes that will take your breath away no matter where you go. But with so much to see and do in France, deciding where to go can be difficult. So, to help you narrow down your options, we've selected our topics to inspire your bucket list and your visit to the beautiful country of France. Now don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button and press the notification bell to be notified whenever we upload a new video. And don't forget to leave a comment down below and tell us what you think of our list. Now, let's get started. First and foremost place you must go is Paris. Paris is the world's most popular tourist destination, attracting over 45 million visitors per year. Paris, also known as the City of Lights, the City of Love, and the capital of fashion, is the capital of France and is known for its romantic ambience, gastronomy, fashion, and art. Even if you just want to see the main sights of Paris, you need to make time for some of its lesser-known attractions. The city is well known for its iconic landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, Versailles Palace, Sacré-Cœur, and Notre Dame Cathedral, to name a few. You will fall in love with Paris museums. The Louvre, one of the top museums in Paris, houses an exceptional fine arts collection, while the Musée d'Orsay and the Musée de l'Orangerie house treasures of French Impressionist art. The best way to get around Paris is on foot, followed by the excellent metro subway system. And number 2 on our list, and a place you cannot miss, is the French Riviera. The French Riviera, also known as Côte d'Azur, is a playground for the rich and famous, as well as hordes of tourists. It is situated on the French Mediterranean Sea coast. Spring and autumn bring milder weather and a more peaceful, relaxing atmosphere. The Riviera is well known for the glamour of Saint-Tropez, Monaco, and the Cannes Film Festival, and there are many lesser-known destinations on the Riviera, such as the perched villages of Ez and Saint-Paul-de-Vence and the perfumeries of Grasse, to name a few. The Riviera has inspired many well-known artists, including Pablo Picasso, and many of their works are on display in local museums and art galleries. Number 3. The charming countryside of Provence. Provence, in comparison to the gray skies of Paris and northern France, enjoys bright Mediterranean sunshine for the majority of the year. This rural area has a hearty, earthy charm and feels undisturbed by the modern world. The rolling hills are covered with small farms, olive groves, sunflower fields, and lavender fields. Fragrant rosemary, sage, thyme, and other wild herbs grow abundantly here, thrilling the local cuisine. This dreamy setup served as the source of inspiration for the Impressionist painter's vibrant artwork. Every summer, the seemingly endless ocean of lavender fields transforms Provence into one of the most beautiful places on the planet. Visitors can even stay with them for a peaceful spiritual retreat. If you prefer to limit your visit to a day, the fields are open from 9:30 in the summer and 1300 on Sundays. Next is number 4, Mont Saint-Michel in Normandy. Many beautiful villages can be found in France. Few, however, are as enchanting and otherworldly as Mont Saint-Michel and its magnificent abbey. It is a spiritual landscape of apple orchards, woodlands, and cow pastures that is a highlight of the Normandy region. This must-see tourist attraction is number 1 on the long list of Normandy travel destinations, which also includes fantastic sights like historic castles and majestic towns. The tidal island is one of the most popular places to visit in France because of its medieval structures that appear to be stacked on top of one another and are crowned by the star attraction. Number 5. The Loire Valley, France Garden. The Loire Valley, also known as the Garden of France, was once home to French royalty and nobility. Today, however, it is one of France's most iconic tourist destinations, open to all. This is due to the region's 300 elaborate chateaux, some of which date back to the 9th century. Many of these, unsurprisingly, have been designated as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. While all of them are well kept and have their own stories, some are more revered than others. The Loire Valley stretches 175 miles along the Loire River, twisting and turning through some of France's most beautiful villages, including Amboise, where Leonardo da Vinci spent the last few years of his life. The town of Blois is famous for its chateau, where French kings and aristocrats frequently met. Number 6 is Dune Dupila, Europe's tallest sand dune. Nature lovers will undoubtedly enjoy the breathtaking 360-degree views from the top of the Dune Dupila, Europe's tallest sand dune. The magnificent natural wonder, located in La Testide-Buch in the Arcachon Bay Area, is one of the most iconic places to visit in France. Over 1 million people visit each year to climb the 154 wooden steps to the top and walk along the 2.7 kilometers long ridge. It's surrounded by campsites, providing not only one of the most beautiful views but also utterly mesmerizing sunsets. Number 7 is the Alsace region. Strasbourg and Colmar, as well as the hundreds of Alsatian villages, have a distinct old-world charm that sets them apart from the rest of France. Alsace architecture and atmosphere have been influenced by neighboring Germany over the centuries. Strasbourg is the point at which France and Germany come together perfectly. Strasbourg, the capital city of the Alsace region, is located right on the border between the two countries. Strasbourg is home to the European Parliament as well as a number of other important European institutions, including the European Court of Human Rights and the Council of Europe. The city's historic center, Grande Isle, is a must-see. The city's museums and eye-catching landmarks include the magnificent Gothic cathedral, which is made of pink sandstone and has intricate carvings, as well as a 300-year-old working astrological clock. Number 8. Mount Blanc and Annecy in the French Alps. The French Alps have some of the most breathtaking natural scenery in the world. Europe's tallest mountain, the majestic Mont Blanc, has a snow-capped peak that rises to 4,810 meters. The air is clean and the scenery is breathtaking at this elevation, with crystal-clear lakes. The French Alps attract a huge number of tourists for alpine skiing, snowboarding, and cross-country skiing in the winter. Many of France's top ski resorts are located in the region. Beautiful. Number 9. Corsica, the island of beauty. When you step onto the beautiful Mediterranean island of Corsica, you might forget where you are. After all, because of its unique location between France and Italy, it embraces the best of both cultures. The famous birthplace of Napoleon also lives up to its nickname, Island of Beauty. Those who would rather sunbathe can do so on one of the island's many beautiful beaches. The island is home to a wide variety of free-roaming wildlife. Our number 10. Marseille. Marseille, one of Europe's oldest cities and France's second-largest city, is a major Mediterranean seaport located off France's southeast coast. Marseille's old port, Vieux-Port, is located in the core of the city. This bustling hub is dominated by two historic forts and lined with waterfront cafes, shops, and bars. At the end of the harbor is the Quai des Belges, where visitors can see luxury yachts, ferry boats, and fishermen auctioning off their catch at the daily fish market. Marseille is a thriving regional arts and culture center, with numerous museums, art galleries, and historic structures such as La Vieille Charrette. France is absolutely stunning and will take your breath away. So, before you go, be prepared and make a long list of places you want to see. We hope you enjoyed this video. If so, you might like some of our other videos. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe and turn on post notification to be notified when a new video comes out. Happy travels from all of us at Tourview Travel Channel.